morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have lesson 13-1. Notice I skipped a whole bunch of lesson 12 stuff because a lot of that was just position words and things we already knew. So what I'm going to be focusing on in the next couple of days is just going to only the lessons and skills and parts of it that we need. So you're not going to see all the same stuff up. We're getting into June, boys and girls. Things are going to be a little different. You know so much right now. I just want to make sure you know the last couple of things you need before you go on to first grade, because you guys are doing amazingly. So now look at my friend Emily here. She's looking up at some shapes. She's looking at some shapes on top of the shelf. They're over her door, right? Quickly in your head or out loud, name those 4 shapes for me. Tell me what those, or tell someone at home, what are those 4 shapes? Okay. So today what we're going to do is, and I hope you know those 4 shapes that we have: our circle, our triangle, our square, and our rectangle. And remember, that square is just a fancy rectangle. So I'm going to start using some new vocabulary when we talk about our shapes today. And basically what we're going to do today is we're going to check how well do you know those shapes. And the way we're going to do that is I'm going to read you some clues, some mysteries, and you're going to listen and you're going to see, can I match the shape to the clues I'm hearing? Okay, so if I said a shape has 5 sides, 4 sides, 3 sides, 2 sides, you immediately know it's not going to be a circle because a circle has no sides. If I say it can roll, well, only one of them could be the answer, right? Okay, so what we're going to start by doing is I'm going to practice thinking aloud 1 or 2 of these. So I'll start with this one on the first page, and then I'll go to the next one, and I'll practice my thinking out loud skills. So you can sort of practice that as I'm doing it, and then I'm going to read you the clues, and I want you to think that out. So that think aloud is something you can really definitely do at home when you're by yourself. It's not like you have to sit quietly and wait for your classmates to come up with the right answer. You can kind of sort of figure that out and talk it out to mom or dad or whoever's working with you. If you're working on it on your own and you're just listening to me, it doesn't matter. You should still be talking it out for yourself, okay? So Emily's looking at her shapes. There's a shape hidden behind the door. So we have a mystery to solve. What shape is behind the door? The shape has 4 corners. But I'm going to use a fancy word for corners from now on. Okay, mom and dad, you guys too. Okay, a corner in math, we really usually call a vertex. A vertex. And that was one of your purple vocabulary cards today, okay? A vertex is just a fancy word for a corner. Okay, so looking at my shapes, I know it has 4 corners or vertices, okay? So I know he has 1, 2, 3. Oh, so it can't be a triangle if it has 4 corners. Oh, and he has no corners. Okay, so it can't be him. So in my head, I can cross those 2 out. But now I'm looking at my 2 shapes, and my rectangle has 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. My square has 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. I need another clue before I know which one is behind the door. Oh, now when I look at the clues, it says 4 vertices and 4 equal sides. It has 4 equal sides. So I should cross out the one that does not have 4 equal sides. Oh, that's this guy. So I know that my shape is a square. It has 4 vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And 4 equal sides. So even after you circle your shape, you should just double back and check those clues and make sure that you're on the right track. Okay? All right, let's try some more. One more, at least one more. I'm going to think out loud, and then I'm going to kind of give you guys a little more thinking time. And I'm not going to do the one that's done for me and it's circled, because then you guys can just jump ahead. I'm going to look at the next row. Okay? Bottom row there next to the number 2. I do not have 4 sides. Oh, I do not have 4 sides. So any of the shapes I see that have 4 sides can't be my answer. Oh, 4 sides. Oh, can't be my answer. Can't be my answer. Okay, so what else do I know about him? I do not have 4 sides. I do not have any vertices. What shape am I? No vertices. No vertices is corners. No corners. Oh, okay. He has no corners and he doesn't have four sides. He has some corners, but he doesn't have four sides. So my answer is the circle. Does not have four sides. Check. Does not have any vertices. Check. That's a circle. And then here we go. Okay, so we have at least 3 more to practice together, and then we'll see how much time I have left in my lesson. All right, number 3, next to the number 3 inside the fish shape. Okay, I'm going to read the whole set of clues, and then I'm going to work it out. I am not round, and I have less than 4 sides. What shape am I? The lucky thing about being at home, you might have just blurted out the answer, and that would be fine. Remember, when you go to first grade, you're going to have to get out of that habit, okay? So I am not round and I have less than 4 sides. Okay, so let me get my pencil ready. I am not round. Okay, so since my answer is not round, I should cross out the round thing because he can't be my answer. And I have less than 4 sides. Less than 4. Okay, so it can't be 4. So he has 4 sides. He has 4 sides. So my answer must be the triangle. Is a triangle round? No. Does a triangle have less than 4 sides? Yes. So I know he is my mystery shape, my triangle. All right, so number 4, the heart, I'm going to do a little less talking. I'm going to read through it once. I'm going to give you a little time. I'm going to give you some prompts, some hints as you're doing it. Okay, so number 4 says, I am not a rectangle. I have 0 sides. What shape am I? I am not a rectangle. So who should you cross out if it's not a rectangle? That would mean a rectangle is the wrong answer. So you have to cross out all the rectangles when we say that. So you have to cross out the rectangles. Remember, my square is a fancy rectangle. Okay, I am not a rectangle and I have 0 sides. So what has 0 sides? Well, does he have 0 sides? So he can't be my answer if he has 3 sides. Not a rectangle. Good. 0 sides. Oh, so your answer you should have come up with was circle. All right, look at the last one. I have 4 vertices, fancy word for corners. 4 vertices, and I am a special kind of rectangle because all my sides are the same length. What shape am I? So I'm a special kind of rectangle because all of my sides are the same length. What is that called? What is that special shape called? All his sides are the same length. Well, if you forget what he's called, look at your pictures. Which one has all his sides the same length? Are all his sides the same length? Can't be the answer. Are they? No. Are they all the same length? No. So you have to look and make sure that your picture matches all your clues. All right, let's take a look and see. We have time. Only used a little more than half of our time. All right, so obviously an independent practice page, parents, you can see how this is not exactly a page kindergartners can do independently. They really need these clues read to them. So I'm going to do number 6 and 7, but I'm not going to talk to them. I'm not going to talk them through it. I'm just going to give them a little time after I read the clues, and I'm going to tell them what the right answer is. Okay? Because that's what we would do in class. They would get the question, they would talk to each other about it, and then we would come up with it. At this point, if they're having difficulty with it, you can go back and explain it. But if they're not, they're on the right track, okay? So let's start with number 6 up here next to the coffee mug. All of my sides are not the same length. I have 3 vertices. What shape am I? All of my sides are not the same length. I have 3 vertices. Corners. What shape am I? Did you say the triangle? I hope you did. 3 sides. Come on, 3 sides, 3 vertices. There you go, guys. All right, number 7. I have 4 sides. I am the same shape as a classroom door. What shape am I? That one's tricky, isn't it? 4 sides. Oops, why am I? Oh, I'm still. Oopsie. I don't know why my marker is turned on. Okay. 4, what did I say? 4 sides, same shape as a classroom door. Did you say the rectangle? I hope you did. Okay, so the next couple, ask them to read the questions to them and have them draw them. But this is something that you don't need the book for, parents. You can do that at home. Just give them a piece of paper and give them a couple of clues and see if they can draw what you're trying to describe. Okay? How many sides does the shape have? And tell them one other thing. Don't let them draw until you've given them all the clues. I'm going to practice that on the Flipgrid. I'm going to describe a shape and then hold it up to show everyone. And that's what I would like to see on the Flipgrid today. So watch the Flipgrid after this, and then they can try that on their own, and then they can share it on the Flipgrid. That would be excellent. Okay, guys? Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you on the Flipgrid real soon. Bye.